Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I hope you enjoy this video and I also hope you subscribe to my channel. Today's video is a collab that I'm doing with On Fleek Nails, and the theme of our collab is Spring Bling. So let's get into the products that I'm going to be using for this video. I am going to be using Young Nails in Cover Rosebud and Clear. I'm also going to be using their monomer for this video. The other acrylics, the colored acrylics that I'm going to be using are from MVP Nail Designs, and I'm using Monster Coral, Poppin Pink, and Add Audible. So I'll leave her link for her channel down below. She actually has a website where she sells her acrylics, so I will leave her YouTube channel down below. You can check out some of her videos. And then I'm also going to be using some of these random glitters and mylar flakes. I don't know where I got these iridescent glitters from. The neon glitters I did get from Target, and these mylars, I don't remember where I got those from, but you could pretty much find them anywhere. So I'm going to try and work them into my design. And this is the photo that I am using for inspiration today. And it's a photo I got off Instagram. So I'm just using my nail stand and these tips I got from AliExpress. And yeah, that's it. So I have been using my Febreze air purifier to keep the monomer smell down. So I did this set about an hour ago, and the house doesn't smell like monomer. My nail room that I was working in doesn't smell like monomer. I just turned on the air purifier, opened the window, and then when I was done, I just turned the ceiling fan on. Kept the window open, kept the air purifier on, so it didn't. The smell didn't go through the rest of the house, and my nail room an hour later does not smell like I did any nails in there. So I will link the acrylic haul video in the description, in the cards above, so you can see me talk a little bit more about this air purifier. So here I'm just trying to make a nail bed, and for some reason, I know a lot of people say the first acrylic of the day or the first nail of the day is terrible, and I was just not, I was having a hard time, honestly, getting my ratios down. Some of my beads were too wet, some of my beads were too dry, but that's the thing about practicing. You just got to keep practicing and figure it out. Also, when you're working with different monomers and different acrylics, each system is different. So for me, I didn't really feel too bad about it. Because acrylic is something I'm really still very new at. However, I do love working with acrylic. It's just so much easier, in my opinion, than everything else. Like, especially if you're doing a design, to do it with the acrylic, I don't know. For me, it's easier and I like it a lot better. But yeah, you just gotta practice, and you gotta practice with the different systems. So anyways, on this nail, I'm doing the nail bed in Cover Rosebud by Young Nails. And what I'm going to try and do on this nail, which I wasn't 100% successful, is I'm going to put some mylars and some glitters, and I want that matte look. But watch all the way to the end and you'll see what I ended up doing. So I'm just going to lay down a thin layer of clear acrylic here and then just put my mylars and my glitters in it. I did do the mylar first. I think I put too much, and then I went on top of that with another layer of acrylic, and then I went in with some of the hexagon glitters and some of those iridescent ones. This was my least favorite nail out of the set, but hey, I tried. So I'm going to still keep trying to get that look that I'm looking for, where it's matte but you could still see the glitters. So you could see the shine of the glitter, but it's matte on top. So I'm going to still practice until I get that look down. And once I get that look down, I'm probably going to use that design in every set that I do. But anyway, so that is what I'm doing here. On my nails currently, I do have my Kira Sky jelly tips on, and I filmed myself doing a fill on these. I edited the video, I did the voiceover, I was getting ready to upload, and for some reason I deleted the original video before uploading it to YouTube, so I lost everything. So once you delete the original video and you're in iMovie, it doesn't save again in iMovie, so it's just using the footage from the original file in your iPhone or your iPad. So I lost that whole video. So what I did today was I just took the polish off from that video, and then I'm probably gonna film a fill probably tomorrow or whatever. So what I did was just took off the color and some of that builder gel, but I'll finally have that video. I gotta refilm it, so I'll do that, and probably it'll be this Wednesday's video. If I get it done, I might upload it a little bit sooner because it was supposed to be done last Wednesday. Yeah, so that's why that video isn't out, but whatever. On this nail, I'm going to do the full nail in orange, and this is MVP Nail Designs Acrylic. Like I said, I'm going to link her YouTube channel below so you guys can check out some of her videos. And I got this tip on keeping your monomer clean when using colored acrylic. I forgot which video I watched. It's really common sense, but you know, if you don't work with a lot of acrylic or you're just new, you might not know this. So essentially, before you dip your brush back in the monomer, you just want to make sure that when you wipe it on your towel, it's wiping clean, that you have all the acrylic out before you put that back into your dapping dish with your monomer. And like I said, duh, that's common sense. But hey, I didn't know that before because my monomer used to be dirty all the time. So on the next couple nails, I think I'm doing one ombre, and then the rest of the nails are the full nails of color. And I am trying to keep my brush clean. I'm trying to make sure I'm wiping my brush and not letting the acrylic like clump up in the brush. Once you are working on the nail and the acrylic starts sticking to your brush, that just means your brush is too dry. So wipe off whatever acrylic's in there and then just dip it in some monomer and go back. So that's the nail that I'm going to do the ombre, so I don't take the color all the way down. And at the end, I kind of just fade out the color a little bit. And I just set it aside so that it can dry. I want to make sure that, because this acrylic is very pigmented, I just want to make sure that it's all the way dry before I add my the cover rosebud, because I don't want those colors to mix. Even though it's an ombre, I still don't want the colors to mix. I want the color to be true, closer to the cuticle. I want the true color of the nude that I'm using. So that's why I set that to the side and let it dry. Yeah, the reason I'm rambling so much is because right now, adding music to your channel, to your videos, unless you already have downloaded music, the way that they're making us do it in YouTube Studio, it's kind of, doesn't really work well. So that's why I haven't had music in my last few videos. You can add a song, but it doesn't let you put the song on repeat so you can have the same song throughout the entire video. And then when you adjust the volume, it's still loud. So you could hear me talk, but the music is just way too loud. And generally what it would do is when you're talking, the music would be lower, and then when you're quiet, you know, then you could hear the music. But it's just super loud all the way through. So until that is fixed, I'm pretty much not going to have music in my videos. I use my iPhone and my iPad for my recording and my editing. So I don't know if there's a way to use these devices and download music to them, which I could figure out. But then I like to use the music straight from YouTube just so I don't get any copyright flags or anything like that. I know that there's a lot of free music you can use, but then what if they decide later to sell that song or something? So it's really no, I feel more safer. I feel safest using the music from YouTube. Um, just my opinion. So yeah, that's why I'm just gonna talk this whole 20 minutes, which feels like I'm talking for an hour. On that nail that I did the ombre, I did wait for the acrylic to dry before I applied the ombre. I'm sorry, before I applied the cover rosebud. And then when you're working it down, you don't want to work that second color all the way to the tip of the nail because you still want each end to be pure color. So in the middle is where you want the ombre, the colors to kind of mix or overlap. So that's what I did there. And this color is the Monster Coral. I know this is a spring design, but I think, well, first of all, you could wear whatever color you want to wear whenever you want to wear it. That's my opinion. That's my practice, whatever. But the theme on Fleek Nails, she kind of came up with the theme of spring bling. And spring can be pastel colors, can be your neons, what have you. I already did a pastel video a couple weeks ago. I did do a collab. I will link that video. Actually, I'll link that playlist at the end of the video. So that will be on the end screen, my pastel collab. So check out that video and then check out some of the other ladies in those videos as well. I will link on Fleek Nails, her video in the description below. I've seen her design, but I haven't seen her video yet. But it's real cute, so you guys make sure that you check that out and check out some more of her content. And here I'm just going in around the cuticle area. I didn't have enough color there, so there was some empty spots. So I'm just going in with a little bit more of that. And now I'm cleaning off my brush because I don't want any color in it, and I'm just going to encapsulate everything in clear. Yeah, I'm just going to show you maybe one nail encapsulation. I'm not going to show you the entire set. So I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate everything in clear. And then I think what I did was I just took 3 small beads, and this is a design video. This isn't a nail tutorial video. So if it was a nail tutorial video and you're encapsulating in clear, this is where you would build out the nail. You would build your apex and what have you. However, I'm just doing a design video, so that's why you're only getting the thin layers of clear acrylic. But again, if you're building a nail, like an actual nail on a person or yourself, make sure that you are creating the structure of your nail as well. Okay, so I have encapsulated everything in clear. I've buffed out the nails. The good thing about encapsulating in clear is, well, first of all, the colored acrylics, those nails, the full coverage nails, they actually, that acrylic applied really smooth. And then when I went over top with the clear acrylic, it went on really smooth. So I only had to buff those out. The only nail I really had to file was the one with the glitter in it because whatever. I just, I did have a few lumps and bumps in that, but you know, again, I just need to practice. So what I'm doing here is just going in with some crystals, and I did flash cure those bigger stones because I didn't want them to slide all over the place. And this is just some glue that I got off AliExpress. You cure it in the light. And the reason I use it for my practice videos is because I do like the brush. But you could use a liner brush with your, you could use your liner brush if you have a detailer brush. You could use that and dip it into your builder gel if that's how you secure your crystals. I know some people use a little bit of acrylic to do the bigger ones or poly gel. But this is just a design video, so I'm not wearing these nails. So securing it with this thinner gel is fine. And again, with the bigger crystals, I just flash cure it so it's not moving all over the nail. So I'm just doing a swoosh on this one. These crystals I did probably get from AliExpress. I know that's where I get most of my, rhinestones. That's where I get most of my inexpensive rhinestones. When I get Swarovski crystals, I do get those from Blue Street Crystals, but I don't use those too much because I'm not too confident in my designs yet, my crystal designs. So I don't want to waste those crystals because they do cost a little bit more. And for my design videos, I highly doubt I would ever use my more expensive crystals just for a design video. So yes, these getting your crystals, rhinestones, whatever you want to call them. AliExpress has a lot of variety. I'm sure you ladies know that already, and they are really inexpensive. I just try and order multiple items from the same store, so I'm not getting like 20 shipments at a time because it does take forever. So I just try and order as much as I can from that same store, so I just get one package. So I don't know, for me that kind of helps with the waiting time. It's like you waited a month and then you get a package with like 20 things in there. So that's just a quick little tip for you guys. So I'm just applying the crystals here. Nothing too that needs to be explained. Just put them where you put that glue, and I do cure this for 60 to 120 seconds, or 1 minute to 2 minutes, just really depends. And on this one, I'm just doing a little bit of rhinestones around the cuticle area. So I'm just using these. These are clear AB crystals, and they really pick up on whatever's around them. And the other ones, I think these are pear shape. I don't know what they're called. Crystals. So those are clear too. The backs are clear on both of them. So yeah, they just kind of pick up whatever color is around them. But some of these AB ones look a little gold, but they're not. They're all the same exact crystals. So here I am going to be going in with my Model 1's matte top coat and then their regular non-wipe top coat. And then on this glitter nail, I want that nail to be matte because I'm trying to achieve that frosted look. And then on the other ones, I am just top coating with the Model 1's non-wipe top coat. And I'm just going around the crystals as best as I can, trying not to get the top coat on the crystals. I know with these less cheaper, more inexpensive crystals, I've seen a lot of ladies' videos where it really doesn't matter if you get your top coat on them. And I do see some people purposely top coating. So it's really your preference. I don't top coat my crystals, but I'm not saying if you do, it's wrong. It's really just up to you what you want to do on your nails, in your videos, on your designs, what have you. I know that your more expensive crystals you don't want to top coat, and I think that's generally pretty much what everyone says about those. But the inexpensive ones, I don't really think that it matters. Let me know what you guys think down below about top coating your crystals or rhinestones. Do you top coat your inexpensive ones, or do you avoid it getting top coat on your crystals, rhinestones, no matter if they're more expensive or inexpensive? Let me know in the comments down below. So after I cured this for I think I cured this for 2 minutes. I really didn't like how that matte nail looked. So I just went in on top of that and then just put some non-wipe top coat. So in the final pictures, you'll see that that matte nail is shiny. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please check out On Fleek Nails video. Her link would be down below. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Leave a comment down below. And I will see you guys again soon for another video. Thank you so much for watching.